Welcome back. This is Toni Wade, the Compassionate Investor, and we're talking about how you work on your business instead of in it. Now, this here is where you can actually grow it. And I have utilized so many different opportunities that allows for me to grow my business. So I'm going to just share a couple of things with you to help you, and then I'm going to give you some thoughts as you think about how deep you can dig into your business to expand your wealth in that particular business. So first, there are great opportunities that are available to you to grow your business in the SBA. Now, Small Business Administration is, I think, the best kept secret out here related to people who are in business. Now, they bring on individuals in different ranges in their business. So let's say that you're first starting off. They got resources for you there. But the part I'm talking about, they have this thing called the Emerging Leaders Program. I actually participated in that program, and you have to make at least $250,000 a year to be even to be considered to be a part of those leaders. But what they allow you to do is to expand your business to the next level. And I'm just going to tell you, hands down, that was the best opportunity that I did. It took maybe, I want to say we were doing it for 6 or 7 months, but we did it for a long time. We met all the time in our groups. We had our CEO groups. They got together because it was a group of CEOs who all, and we're talking about CEOs that were making millions. They were grossing millions in their business. So to be able to work with those who had that level and those who started maybe at the 250,000, you had a range that you could work with. But that was offered through SBA for free. Oh my gosh, a free resource available to you to grow your business. So I want to tell you, if you are not even signed on to get a newsletter from SBA, I tell you to go do that today, because they give out a lot of wonderful information to help you grow your business. This is bigger than a PPP, because remember, PPP was done through the SBA. I want you to think bigger and greater, because no matter where you are in your business, they've got resources to help you get to the next level. And that Emerging Leaders Program is probably one of the best places to start. I want to encourage you to give me some comments, give me some notes. I'll give you a personal connection related to this so that you can get connected with the right people to help you move to the next level. Just send me some comments. I would be more than happy to share some resources with you so you can grow your business and be connected to the right people with SBA. Now, another resource that they offered was, don't quote me on it because I might be wrong in the actual what it stands for, but I call it PTAC. I think it's Technical Assistance Center, Procurement Technical Assistance Center. I think that's what PTAC stands for. But let me tell you, PTAC, hands down, imagine having an expert in government contracts who works with you for free on writing a contract. Now, they've not helped me to date get a contract, but I use that resource all the time because it helps me sort of, and I'm constantly, there are bids in front of me all the time that I'm looking at that I could qualify for. But they walked me down that path to show me how important contracting can be. And I can say when I finished the SBA Emerging Leaders Program, that's where they first introduced PTAC to me. And from that moment, that's when I got my first contract. And I now have 2 contracts now that with the government that I have used over the years to help me get to this point. And it expanded my business exponentially. So when I say that is an amazing resource, now I don't know if it's free to just anybody who goes there or if you have to go through an Emerging Leaders Program first, but they have free to little costs related to it. I think it's worth looking into. So if you want more information on PTAC and how you can get involved with that, shoot me a message, shoot me some information, because I'd love to connect you also with that. Matter of fact, I just talked to her yesterday about the new opportunity I'm interested in so that they can help position me for the work that I'm doing with the assisted living. So long story short, those are, as you look at growing your business, The SBA and PTech are two wonderful resources that you can utilize just to grow your business. Now, let's talk about growth opportunities for a moment. Because when we were doing the SBA Emerging Leaders Program, it allowed for me to look at my business over a 5-year plan. Now, in that 5-year growth plan, I was able to identify specific things that I planned to work on to get myself to where I was making a certain amount of income annually. And when as much revenue coming in, because we've got revenue, then you got your net income. I'm talking about growing my revenue, because at the end of the day, as you grow in revenue, you grow in opportunities to be able to impact the community in which you live. So you're hiring people, you're doing just a lot of things. But through that growth plan, I was able to step outside of myself and identify things that I could see myself doing in that 5-year period. So this piece here, as you're thinking about what it is that you're doing, this allows you, and this is why it's so important not to work in your business. Because when you're working in your business, you can't think about anything else but what's going on in your business. You think about the people who are calling you, talking about invoice issues, or you're dealing with all the things, related to clients, or you're dealing with, making sure that's working in your business. Nobody wants to work in their business because you can't think about the things you can do to grow it. So when you're working on your business and you step outside of yourself and you're able to sit there and say, I actually can see maybe a franchise in my future, or I actually can see probably writing a book on this, or I can see myself doing a podcast, or I can see myself doing seminars. Whatever, the sky is the limit in this part. And that's why I said, until you can get to a position where you're no longer working in your business, but you're working on your business, you will have those missed opportunities. You won't be able to see because you're so deep in the weeds. So I want to encourage you, as you think about growing over the next 5 years, the opportunities are there. And the things that I want you to be thinking about are some of the things I mentioned that can generate revenue for you. Let's say, for instance, the very thing that you are good at, right? You can actually write an ebook on and get paid on it. You can do a course on it. You can do a workshop on it. You can consult on it. You see what I'm saying? Those right there is 5 areas that I just briefly said that you could do in what it is that you're doing right now. And just by doing that, we've created revenue. Now, I need you thinking about your business in those ways in which you are drilling down as deep as you can go, at least 6 levels deep in your business to grow. Once you do that, you will be able to fully operate and work on your business to the point in which it grows. So I hope you were able to take some amazing notes. I know it's a lot. Like I said, this is stuff I could talk about all day long, every day. If you got some ideas you're thinking about, your business is currently operating and it's built, but you're now thinking of growth opportunities, hit me a message. I'd love to be able to talk to you about ways in which you can grow your business. And we'll be back in just a moment.